it's Teresa from Enjoying Family Life.
This is Georgie from the Sammy and Georgie Show.
And today we're talking about how to have the very best virtual birthday party ever for your 8-year-old. We are leveling up birthdays this year. Last year, her birthday fell on an interesting day. Do you want to tell our audience what it was like?
It was like the last day before COVID, and it was super fun though.
It was the very last day before COVID, and all the friends were able to come over and visit and play outside, and it was the last time that we had friends over. So this year we're turning it to all virtual with the help of our favorite company, American Girl.
Yeah, they're so nice to us.
They absolutely are. We love playing with their toys. We hold play dates with our American Girl dolls on OutSchool like every week. We love seeing other kids' toys and playing with them virtually. So let's check out some things that are going to make this birthday very special. First up, of course, we've got this really big item. This is like the big ticket item as far as gifts are concerned. If you want an American Girl gift for your 8-year-old, it's all about fun and games. This is a bowling alley set that comes with so many amazing things. I'm going to tell you all about them.
You can, first you can take off the handle and put it back on. So if you like actually want to bowl, it can go do that. But if you just want your American Girl to hold it, you can put this back.
So it's super neat. You can actually hold these up in your hand. It's easier to grasp, especially for the younger ones who are playing with this, who want to be able to have their doll hold onto it too. For stop motion, you could use a rubber band. But if you want to actually roll it down, it's easier, we found, to take this off, and then you can easily roll it down. The pins actually come up, the scoreboard works, makes a fun sound when you turn it on like music.
Yeah. You want to turn it on?
Yeah, let's go for it. Why don't you show them what it's like?
Okay, so first you turn it on with this power on button. Push down in, and you hold your ball, you put it behind the line. Oh, so please.
And it tells you how you did. It actually raises the pins.
Ooh.
And there's 1 player or 2 players, so you can play with your family. Very neat. Thanks for the demonstration. And this is also special for our family because we love bowling. Oh, there's that music. We love bowling, and before COVID happened, we actually had gift cards to go to our local bowling alley. We were really excited to use them this year. We haven't been able to go. So this will be a really awesome toy to play with on the birthday, so that it's all about fun and games and competing and making it just like fun. And we've got some other games planned as well, but this will be a really big one.
Yeah, I think that it is super fun to do, and I recommend you doing it.
And some other things that are features of the bowling alley are that it comes with matching t-shirts for your favorite dolls. It has a microwave that actually has a minute button, and you can open it and put food inside. It comes with 2 pretzels with mustard, 2 containers of popcorn, a swipe card, and the swiper itself.
Chocolate sour rainbow candy.
Ooh, delicious. American Girl sparkling juice and grapefruit flavor and lemonade. And 2 pairs of actual bowling shoes so your dolls can go bowling. Then there's some really cute signs about the concessions menu and the bowling league, and it has like the advertisements that you would actually see in a bowling alley.
Yeah, this is so fun.
So super fun. Perfect for a springtime birthday that might still be cold outside. It could be raining, so we'll have this that we can do indoors. So on to a couple other awesome items that I'm featuring today. Next up we have American Girl Uno. This was newly released. I just surprised her with it about 5 minutes ago. ago that she was getting this, and we're really excited because Uno is one of our favorite games.
And it says there is Courtney, Jolie, Melody, and other dolls on the cards.
Yeah, and something that I've noticed as somebody who's teaching and working with kids who are fans of American Girl is that a lot of them don't know the dolls' names, and a lot of them don't know the dolls' histories. So it would be really helpful to help teach them who the dolls are and just recognizing their face and their name. And then that builds their interest in the backstory and reading their chapter books and wanting to know who these characters actually are.
Yeah.
So next up for the birthday is the birthday crown. Now, we have one paper crown that comes with the party favors. And we ordered 2 sets of party favors so all of the friends could come because we just want to see all of them again. And this is actually just like the one that we got when we went to the American Girl store a few years back. And my older daughter had her birthday there. We did a salon day for the dolls and we got all the cute food there. And the dolls ate their food and got their own birthday cake too. The gift bags, they help with all of those things that they do in the store. Also have another super special crown because I saw that one and it's the one that I loved in the store experience, but they have this special additional crown that you could get. This was also a surprise for her just 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
That we had these for the birthdays too.
She showed me this and she said let's make videos, so now we'll make a video about it.
Yay. And it has the star that you see in the Truly Me line, just like the bowling alley has a star on it also. And it's just a really pretty, sparkly, beautiful tiara. Now inside the gift bags, we've got some really fun items. So let's see what all the friends are gonna get. So first off, each friend gets their own birthday crown.
Yeah, own tiny crown. When you bend it and you just fold it back, then it'll be a tiny crown.
That looks super simple to put together. It's got lovely star cutouts like their Truly Me line has. And then next up, we've got one of the wands that the dolls can play with. One of my ideas for the birthday party, since we have this wishing wand, is that it would be like, what would you wish for? Like a would you rather game. So like, would you rather wish for, like sprinkles on top of a cake or cherries on top of ice cream? And that would be just a way, like an icebreaker to get everybody excited to be there. And then what would you wish for if you could wish for anything? So there's lots of game ideas that could go with that.
Yeah. There's also a little tiny American Girl doll shirt that everybody's done to put on and celebrate together.
And we also already have this shirt from the store experience. I think it's super neat that they're selling these, that you can actually get this in its own little bag and deliver it to everybody's doorstep so you can have a super safe birthday at home.
I hope she's home. I can't wait to see my friends.
Then we have the little birthday cake, and this is also something that you get in the store experience. We're bringing that experience home. Now, speaking of tiny cakes, this kit comes with a really fun activity packet, and it's got some questions that you can do at your party, fun like spa facial activities, and one of the activities that we're going to go with is making a tiny cake out of tiny cookies. We have our Oreos, and for each tiny cake, we're going to take 2 Oreos. Everybody's going to frost their 2 Oreos, and then they can add whatever they want to add to it, whether they want to add sprinkles or if they have any other toppings at home. The directions say to let it sit overnight. Really, everybody's probably just going to eat them, and that's okay. And that can end up being our birthday cake, our birthday treat during the party. If we don't end up having like additional cupcakes and more sugar, I think that will be an awesome treat.
Yeah.
And then another thing that I just wanted to share, because it's all about games today as we're sharing, is this little game set that we love while we're homeschooling. It comes with its own little tabletop that is also a checkers set. And inside the checker box, you get the checkers to go on it. we sit there and play during our brain breaks during homeschooling. You have all the tiny little pieces to actually play. I don't know why it's so fun to play with the tiny pieces, but it really seems like more fun. I think it's easier to have it out, you know, rather than having to run and get like a big board game and setting it up. Like, we always have this out on our kitchen table. It also has a tiny Pictionary set. We haven't played with it much, but it actually has white clean boards on the inside. It has real directions too.
There's a tiny board game, tons of cards, 2 real whiteboards. We are trying to get a tiny little marker because this one's just a little fake one though.
Yeah, it has a fake one, but the whiteboards, you can actually wipe them clean. And one of her favorite games is using whiteboards, so that's an awesome fit.
Yeah.
Oh, and it really actually has the little timer to go with it. That's super, super
And
cool.
also, you didn't say that there's a tiny die and a tiny little pencil.
Very cute. So we are all set with our theme of having the birthday all about fun and games. Like I said, last year we were heading into the time of virtual birthdays, and it was a very uncertain territory where we didn't know what we were going to do for my second daughter's birthday, which was a few weeks later when everything was virtual. This year we're going into this with more of a plan. I think that this birthday kit would be great for anyone age 7 to, I mean, maybe even like 10. It's got some cute things if you are a fan of American Girl that you and your friends would really like to play with.
Last year I was super lucky though.
Yes, last year it was super lucky to see friends. This year, since we won't see the friends in person, as a family, we're going to make tons of, you know, fun things that we can do together so that we're still getting that party vibe all day long. But then we're going to have this super special experience where we're actually going to drop each one of these off at a friend's house and hopefully find a time where maybe we can even wave to them so we see them all in person one more time.
Yeah.
All right, it should be a really special experience.